Alrighty. Oh, interesting. I didn't see that this city went free. Alright. Hey, Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 6 as the Cree. So, let's do a little bit of exploration with this scout. It looks like mostly just sort of snow hills. Let's go ahead and choose our technology. Now, we kind of want to make our way towards research labs and rocketry and stuff like that. I think I'm going to pick up Industrialization now. And then I'm also going to choose my Civic over here. And I think what I want to pick now, I just got Civil Engineering. I think I want to get up to Conservation in a reasonable amount of time. I think that wouldn't be such a bad move. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab... Do I want the Enlightenment? The Enlightenment would be good, but I don't really have the population or campuses to really make good use of it yet. I don't have all my campuses built or upgraded and all that sort of thing. So I think I can delay Rationalism a little bit. And I'll kind of go towards Colonialism. So we just finished the university in here. What else am I going to build? Let's have a look. Oh goodness, I'm yawning. Excusez-moi. There is a +3 industrial zone over here. Don't know if that's what I want to do here. There's also a +3 one over here. I think I might just be better off just building a +2. Maybe that's not so bad. Kill a farm, get a +2. I could also get an art museum. I could get a holy site. There's not a very good holy site around here. Do I just skip the holy site? Yeah, sure, I'll just skip the holy site. Grab an industrial zone. That would give me some great people points towards these things. Actually, I would really like this guy. I like the Leonardo da Vinci. It makes my workshops generate culture, which is quite handy dandy. I think I will place down an industrial zone right here. I'm not going to build it immediately. Instead, I'm going to work on a... let me see, which ones do I have again? I know I have an archaeological museum and I have a art museum on the way. So which one would I rather have more of? I think I'd like another archaeological museum over an art museum. Let's have a look over here. Yeah, clearly the university is what I want. I want to get my science up as much as possible. Actually, something I want to check here is, what are the missions? So, Palenque wants to be religiously converted. That's actually not impossible. It's a little bit impractical, because I'd need to bring over two full missionaries. So that's a pretty faith expensive. And I don't really have a holy site over here to do that with. It would have to come from my capital. I could convert them and get that envoy. And that would get me closer to getting the +2 signs from universities. What about Hattusa? What is your mission? Trigger the Eureka for siege tactics. Get 2 bombards. How much are bombards? 1,000 gold each. Is 2,000 gold worth an envoy? That'd be 2 signs per turn. That would get me closer to getting the university boost as well. And Stockholm also wants religious conversion. Good God. That's really awkward. Well, I do have missionaries in position, kind of. Excuse me for being sniffly. Didn't I have a missionary over? Oh, there it is. Let's keep putting our religious pressure in here. Okay. Is any of that land to your east worth settling? It is, technically. It's just... By the time I actually build a settler, because like, look how long it takes me to make a settler, right? It takes me 14 turns to make a settler. By the time that settler gets out there, it'll probably build like a district. So really, it's not super worth it. Not really. I am at war with France, so I could liberate Grenada with this army here. If I get a frigate into the water, I could do some decent damage. And in fact, that would actually give me a good reason to get bombards. So perhaps I will go ahead and purchase a bombard or 2. And that'll net me the siege tactics. thingy, which will give me one envoy with Hattusa, and then I can use these bombards to liberate Grenada. And then I'll be friends with Grenada. Sort of an off the cuff. I'm going to trade with Guangzhou here. I want the gold and the science and the culture and faith. Let's chop here, I believe. Because that's a good campus location eventually, or holy site rather. Yeah, I'm going to get you guys to all hold off for a turn. The trireme is finishing next turn. We'll be upgrading that into a frigate once we have square rigging. But we can start pushing Grenada now. With the Musketman Knight Bombard, maybe Pike and Shot combo. I don't want to get in range of the city. Yeah, that's fine. I'll have these guys defend. These are like older, weaker units, so I don't want to put them on the front line. Okay, university has been completed over here. Now, I couldn't in theory build a 20-turn settler. How long until you grow? You would be pretty good. I could also go for a bank. I could go for medieval walls. I could go for builders. I don't need builders. I could in theory build settlers and go settle out over here. Like, I mean, there are cities that are worthwhile to worthwhile enough to establish over here. You know, we could do that. If I sent settlers over here with missionaries, that would give me some pressure as well. That could be fun. That could be interesting. That could be game-changing. Maybe not likely. Not likely to be game-changing, but it could be interesting. So for the sake of it, I'm going to get started on a settler. And I probably will switch out Trade Confederation for thingies. Do I want to go for a settler? Is this the right move? I could build a spy and get like lots of value out of that spy. I think the spy is worth more. Yeah, I want you to stay there. Next turn. Next turn. Okay, unit needs orders over here. Yeah, I want to wait until I can upgrade you. I don't think I want to put a Mequap there. Do I? +2 production, +2 gold. I guess it is technically better than a mine. By like a decent amount. Oh my god, I hate being sniffly. I wish I wasn't sniffly. Let's see if we can convert Rouen. 30 turns before the city would be settled. Exactly, like the game would be basically over by then. Alright, we'll convert here. Now, I do want to convert Rouen. Go improve that next turn. How long have I been ill? Since I was born. No, it's just it's summer allergies. I did have a cold like I think it was the week before. I don't remember anymore. But it mostly just hay fever now. It makes me sniffly. All right, let's put a mine down here. Then I want to put a farm here. That'll make that a nice farm thingy. Move over here. Pikeman. Pike and Shotman. Ooh, I could pillage that guy. And get me a chunk of gold. When we go camp out in front of the city, you move up and shoot. You move up, you're going to be upgraded. So we did a little bit of damage. That city's going to hit me pretty goddamn hard. They must have gotten a really high level unit just now. I'm hoping they don't one-shot this guy. I don't think they'll be able to one-shot me. Okay, one more spread here should get me dominance. Salutations, Alexander Mercia. Head up this way. Go through the road. I want to get a little bit more knowledge. She wants to make peace and she would give me some great works. I will get peace, but not right now. I want to liberate Grenada first.
There is little man has...
See if I can pick up a few pillages. 25 culture. That's not a bad pillage. I might even send my horseman over to get some pillages. The knight is a good pillager too. Okay, you become a frigate and I'll move you in to attack the city in a moment. Thank God they're standing on farms so I can pillage farms for health, if need be. You're waiting one more turn. I want to convert this city. I don't know if them going into the water lets them pillage me. Almost converted that city. Okay, unit needs orders. One more turn. I want you to improve that. That'll chop that, that'll grow that city. Then I want you to come down to here. I guess I could put a meat-wrap there in theory. That would give me some housing in this city. And the city will need that housing soon, so I will drop that meat-wrap. May as well chop that there. Next turn, okay. You have not missed much. We've just been doing a few turns. We've been progressing pretty nicely, I would say as well. Let's drop a few more farms. Keep these... city's developing. I am going to need more builders soon. I've got a lot of land left to develop. Okay, you took a shot there. Now, what is that? That's the Forbidden Palace. That would be a fun one to steal. Okay, there's a high adjacency commercial hub. And now we can instantaneously build a bank and a marketplace. And then we can get ourselves a trader. Let me have a look over here. You just completed the lighthouse. Go ahead and get me a... repair that workshop. And then get me a trader. Okay, great. And then I want you... You just finished your campus and your other stuff. I could get the Stupa. What I'm going to do is... once I get Grenada, I'm going to go peace with France. Okay, I'm going to pillage here to get the health. Keep you nice and healthy. I'm going to pillage here to get the health as well. And then I'm going to choose production. Okay, we finished university. I could go for an industrial zone. I can get a pretty good industrial zone right there. That's a +3. I could also get a theater square. That would be a +2. That's not so bad. Can I name a city the Sausage Hut? Yeah, sure, I can. You just got to pick the city that you want me to name as the Sausage Hut. I would also like to pick up a trade route. I would like to pick up a theater square. My culture is a little bit weak. I would like a better culture gain. So it's really a question of do I want the trade route or the culture first? And I think I'm going to go for the culture first. Okay, I need you to level up by stealing cash. We're going to build a meat-wrap there. We're going to delete that pin. We're going to go to the unit that needs orders next. You are here. Okay, you're tanking for the city. I could do some damage. I'm not going to. I just want you to tank. You can stay there. You can stay there. You can stay there. Unit needs orders over here. Right, this should convert the city. In one more conversion. Chop there. That'll finish the university. I could build a harbor. Wait a minute. Have I played these turns? No, I don't think I have. Okay, I could place the harbor. I have a theater square placed that I could build. It would take me 5 turns. I think I'll place the harbor. Because that'll get me the trade route. And I'll very quickly get my theater square up with an amphitheater. So I can just get a couple more great rider points. I'd like to get more of those great riders. You head up over this way. Okay, nice one. We'll go to the next turn. You got to pick which city you want me to rename. I'm not just going to rename cities at random. Tell me which one you want. Oh, I can't build a meat-wrap here. Interesting. Okay, I guess it has to be beside a bonus or a luxury resource. Oh, well. Oh. Have you played Hearts of Iron 4? Yes, I have played Hearts of Iron 4. It's actually one of the games that I like. I like Hearts of Iron 4. It's a fun game. I enjoy it. So we're about to hit a triple golden age, aka a heroic age. So let's go ahead and pound Grenada into dust. So I'll attack twice with these guys, and we'll be able to take it next turn. I really want to get conservation because that's going to boost up a lot of my income and stuff like that. I'm going to get to work on natural history. Now, where's my archaeological museum? Because I actually am building one of those. It's going to take a while. That's an art museum. Okay, I'm going to delay this. I'm going to quickly grab the Enlightenment. That'll delay natural history a little bit. Let's go ahead and send envoys. I think I want to go up to level 2 with Hattusa. That'll get me another chunk of science. That'll probably bring me up to like 210. Yeah, there it is. I do need some amenities in my empire, so I think I am going to start purchasing my stupas because I need amenities. I have the stupa there. Let me look around for any more holy sites. I think I have another one over here. That'll help out with amenities. Grab another missionary to send against France once we have peace. So we are currently making 8 faith from... we circumnavigated the globe. Interesting. If that had happened next turn, I would have been much happier, but, you know, it happened this turn. But we're on good pace. We're doing lots of really good stuff. Let's pillage here. We are converting cities. Lots of era score, very nice. And we're about to liberate a city as well. Let's chop here. I'll get that university done a little bit quicker. Yeah, I'm getting 8 sites for my religion right now. So spreading my religion is working out pretty well. Have you ever thought about streaming Hearts of Iron 4 with fans or just solo? I would definitely consider streaming it. I don't know. Oh, that was a Imperial Guard one-shotting my knight. So this is the golden age. Look, there's industrialization. Okay, we just got lots of era score from spreading my religion. Let's hit this city as hard as we can. Now we're going to make a dedication. So France is in a golden age and so are we. I'm going to say Heartbeat of Steam. We earned a heroic age so we can pick 3. So this is going to make my campuses provide production. I'm going to go ahead and reform the coinage. And I'm also going to go for... God, I don't think I want to go to any more wars, but this one seems pretty good because I could actually go for settlers. But anyway. I'm going to liberate this. Boom. There's the liberation. Then I'm going to talk to France and I'm going to say, hey, make peace. Give me the great works there. Okay, she'll give me 2 great works. Plus a bit of gold. And I liberated the city-state. Very nice. There's the peace. And Grenada is on my side now. And I get 6 envoys there. And I can build Alcazars. Now, let's choose our research. Alrighty. We just got industrialization, which did reveal coal, of which we have already improved quite a couple of coal. Either, yeah, right over here. Here's one. It's a nice coal tile there. Look, that's 7 production. That's very, very nice. So, talking about where we are on the tech tree, building an archaeological museum is happening in 5 turns. 8 turns over here. So we'll just kind of hold off there. I think I'm going to grab... No, I would like to grab this 1-turn tech, but I think... Good night, Idi Nahui. Let's see. Do I want to go for scientific theory? Do I want to... Well, I'm about to get the Enlightenment Civic, so I don't quite want to go there yet. What I might do is just very quickly put a couple turns... Yeah, see, scientific theory. How many turns away am I? I'm 2 turns away, so I guess I could invest into it. Maybe? I don't know. Tell you what, I'll put 1 turn into siege tactics. Unit needs orders over here. Let's go ahead and scout around. Okay, I'm going to drop a farm there. Unit needs orders. Okay, there's my new missionary. Let's go ahead and spread more to France. The city is following my religion now. Let's go spread to Brussels. Unit needs orders. Okay, there's the missionary. Alright, just hold for a turn. You guys can all make your way home now. Amazingly, I got to keep the builder, which is odd, because it's inside their city, which is the odd part. We'll go to the next turn. Buddhist apostles coming into my thing. Let's go ahead and get open borders in a mutual sense. Would you give me even... Oh, you give me even more gold. Hello. That's like everything you own. Alright, sure. Siege Tactics is finishing. Excellent. And now I'm going to get started on the scientific theory because I'm about to get the Enlightenment Civic, which will give me a boost. Then I'm going to choose production over here. We just finished the theater square. Let's go ahead and pick up the amphitheater because I want more great writer points. Now, France did just get a great writer. France has been getting a lot of great writers this game, but I'm starting to pick up a few. France has a lot of great writers. My word. France has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 great writers, so I need a lot more to catch up. It's chopped there. That'll finish that. That'll get me the boost for opera and ballet, which is quite nice. I'm going to choose production here. We just finished the art museum. We're probably not too far from getting an artist. Yeah, we're not too far. Although France might beat us to the punchline there. We have a theater square. I'd like to get a campus. I would like to get a holy site. I would like to get an industrial zone. I would like to get a campus primarily. Need to keep an eye out on what this next great person is. I think it's going to be Isaac, or whatever his name is. I think is it Isaac Newton, or is it I can't remember the name of the guy. He makes your universities better, basically. Want to go for the campus? Entertainment complex would be good actually to pick up as well. I do need some amenities in my empire. And if this city could generate some of its own amenities, it wouldn't have to take some from the luxury pool. So I think I'm going to plop that down there. And then I'm also going to plop down the holy site. I'm going to plop down the industrial zone because it's just a little bit better. Go for the arena, the workshop. Yeah, I'm quite glad that I'm getting this guy. That'll give me a decent boost to my culture because I am building a fair few industrial zones. Now, in terms of my gold, I do want to purchase myself a factory in one of my industrial zones. Right over here. Whoop, that's going to hit 4 cities and give me a decent boost to production. You know. Are you not in range? Oh, it's this city is in range. You can see here, 15 from worked tiles, 18 from the factory. Thanks. Excellent. Well, I say 18 from the factory. 18 with the factory is how I meant to phrase that. Put a mine there. Okay, we're going to move you along this way. Keep moving you back towards our territory. Builder 2, you can make your way back. Your knowledge of scientific theory has advanced considerably. So there's the Enlightenment, 10% science from campuses, or sorry, 50% extra science from campuses if the city has a population of 10 or higher, or if the district has at least +3 adjacency bonus. Okay. That's going to boost scientific theory. Let's go ahead and get to work on natural history. How many turns until this? That's 2 turns, so that'll work out very nicely. Conservation, have a neighborhood district with breathtaking appeal. I could do that. That's not impossible. Let's see here. All right, I don't need the shipyard. I'm going to grab the 1-turn monument. And then I'm going to pick up the Archaeological Museum. Builder completed. Don't need the shipyard. I just wanted the trade route. I could grab a campus. I don't think I will. I could also go for a decent industrial zone over here. I think I would like a holy site or a campus. One of the two. And I think the holy site's a little bit cheaper right now, so I'm going to throw down a holy site. Preferably on a tile that isn't being super useful right now. Let's have a look. Don't want to drop it there because that's actually a good tile. How about I put it down over here? That would block a farm triangle. What about up over here? This is... If I put it here, I could put a district in between and get an adjacency. And I'm going to be putting forest around this anyway. That'll get it a bit of adjacency. Unit needs orders. Okay. So this is a fresh trade route. Let's go ahead and trade with Paris now. That's 31 gold, 6 food. Holy Jesus Christ. Let me go ahead and set this by gold. Yeah, Paris is the place to trade with, my dudes. We're getting 6, 1, 31, 2, 2, 2. Beautiful. I want you to fall back. Unit needs orders. Go ahead and take grape shot so you can kill units more efficiently. Let's get you over to here. You hide in the corner and use your spread. Okay. So, let's get another farm. I could build Alcazars. That's interesting. Culture on those tiles. All right. Maybe on grassland. I'm going to focus on food in here. I want the city to grow as fast as possible. I want you to come back now. Next turn. Joint war with Korea. Interesting. Interesting. Let me have a look at that. Her units are so strong, she would murder me.
If facts don't fit the theory.
Although I could maybe take some of these easy to take cities out here. There's an interesting idea. Maybe I could take like Gwangju or something. That'd hurt her. She has a campus here. If I took this city, she'd be in pretty bad shape. Now her units are really, really strong. Although how many units does she actually have? Not a lot. And if she was fighting Japan as well, and Japan has more vulnerable cities, this could backfire for us. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to say, hey, Japan. No, do you know what? Do I need to? Let me see. She is running away with the science. She's only 5 techs ahead of me. Let's make a deal. Joint war. Reconquest. Deal. The other advantage of this is that it will cancel all my trade routes to Korea, which I can then redirect to France. So let's get these units moving across my empire. I lost my knight, which is a little bit upsetting. Let's choose our research. And we want to go ahead, right? So we want to head our way up towards chemistry and stuff like that. So let's go ahead. I don't think I'm going to build neighborhoods in time for sanitation, so let's push up through there. I'm going to grab Jean d'Arc. That is a Renaissance era great general who will work pretty well. I could go ahead and actually, you know, I'm going to grab ballistics because I do have 3 crossbowmen and they could be useful. This great general is actually going to be quite useful in moving my army a little bit quicker. So let me move you guys over there. Are you going to be playing other strategy games? Yes. Just right now, I've been playing a lot of Civ. I'm going to put that Miqu up there, mostly for the housing. That's not really a great tile, but it'll give good housing. On this hill, I'm going to put a mine. Unit needs orders. Okay, we're at war with Seoul, so we need to kind of hide. Sneak through this mountain pass. We'll go to the next turn. Your progress towards natural history has advanced considerably. Excellent, so that means we just finished an archaeological museum. I want to trade with Paris again. I want to move all these trade routes over to the other side of my empire. Like one here. Because I want to trade with Paris to get all that delicious, delicious gold. I want to have one in each city, because each city can trade with Paris. Excellent. That should do the trick. We're going to choose our production over here. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I don't need the lighthouse. I already have a trade route from this city, so I'm going to get started on my campus, library, and university to get my science up. And then I'm going to move on over here. I already have my trade route in here. So really what this city needs is some sort of growth. I think it would be worthwhile to maybe get myself a builder in here and develop some of this territory for more food. Yeah. Now I could go for the lighthouse and that would get me a bit of food. Wait, why doesn't the lighthouse provide food anymore? Wait, what? I thought the lighthouse... I could have sworn the lighthouse is supposed to give you food. And gold. That looks like a bug. That's really odd. It's supposed to give you food and gold. Strange. Okay, let's choose our production. We just got the Archaeological Museum. I would like a trade route. I would also like a holy site. I could go for the entertainment district. That would give me some amenities, and I am a little bit light on amenities. There's a couple of other amenities coming from entertainment. I could get another 2 amenities, and then this city would be well covered for a good while. Alternatively, I could go for the holy site, get a little bit more faith in the late game, be able to purchase and spread my religion some more. All these things have potential. I could also build a unit of some kind. Not really sold on that idea. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get started on an entertainment district. I'm going to place it next to my campus to give it another adjacency, potentially later. And that'll also, once I get zoos, it'll be able to hit a few cities. Okay, you finish your university, go ahead and get your harbour and lighthouse to pick up the thing. It should be giving food and gold. That's odd. I might have to reinstall the game. Strange. Escape on foot. Aha, you escaped successfully and you will level up. It's a little bit sad that you had to escape, but you know, these are just the way things are. Now I could go up to friendship with Hattusa. That would boost my universities. Is that the best use of my points here? Well, best is questionable. I could get the suzerainty of Toronto and levy their military and get the regional effects in my industrial zones to stretch further. So let's do that. Now my factories produce more, I guess. And let's keep getting some really good mine tiles and stuff like that. Let's move you over here. Let's get the army moving with Joan of Arc. Let's try to get as many units in range of Joan as possible. Go there. You're going to take a while to get there. You're going to move up. Put a mine up here. Unit needs orders. Crossbowman, go ahead and take the Arrow Storm promotion. And I want you to hold still. Come on up here, have a little bit of a look around. We'll go to the next turn. Let's put some faith into Brussels. That will deconvert it and start putting my pressure onto it more heavily. Very good. Next turn. I'm getting 8.3 signs from my faith, my international faith. I can't believe this city. Oh, it's a fresh city. No wonder. Okay, interesting. It looks like a barb camp just appeared somewhere. I just heard the barb camp noise. Let's have a look around. I don't see it. I could levy Toronto's military. It would be 1,000 gold to get a crossbowman, a catapult, and a musketman. And then all these, which are kind of out of position. Oh, hello. I have another warrior over here that's been sitting here since the start of the game. Well, I guess it's a musketman now. That'll get me the boost in replaceable parts, which is quite useful. I want to trade with Paris. Paris is the place to trade with. I get a lot out of trading with Paris. Can't quite reach Paris with this one. So this one is going to be transferred over to this city. You can reach Paris. Excellent. Paris. We're getting 30 gold per turn trading with Paris and a bunch of food. Very nice. Now we've got a huge gold income. I think I might put a mequap here. It would make... I could put it there. What's the advantage of putting it here versus here? If I put it here, I can get another farm triangle in there, so I'm going to put it here. So let's carefully move all these units over. You're heading off over here. Send you on the long walk. Okay. Hold for a turn. Unit needs orders. You need to go there and then take the +1 movement ability. That'll get you to catch up. Might make an Alcazar. That sounds like fun. Let's make one. Alright, great engineer coming. I don't see any good great merchants coming. I think we got one of the better great merchants just there recently. Okay. So I think it's the guy after Alfred Nobel that we want. So I might pass on this one. Oh, hello, there's Singi. I don't know if I would say trade routes are the core of the game, but they're one of the most powerful mechanics in the game. I think trade routes are... they're better than they were at release, but they're less important than they were at release. Still hugely important, don't get me wrong, but it's a slightly lessened impact. I wonder how my religion is spreading around. Now, I've gotten quite a decent amount of pressure over here. Okay, there's natural history. That means I can get archaeologists now, and I want to purchase one rather, not faith purchase one. Do I not? This is where my art museum is. So where's my archaeological? Is it in here? Oh, right. I need to move the Great General out first. Let's put you there. 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 Put you... There. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and purchase my archaeologist and start picking up some relics. Let's choose our civic. I would love to get conservation. I could alternatively go for urbanization first. That would get me conservation sooner in terms of culture gain, because I can get some boosts on the way here. I need to get a city to 15 population, which is going to happen. So this would be more efficient to get to in terms of culture if I were to go to urbanization first. So I'm going to go down to urbanization. Do I want to get a bank? Do I want to build a unit? My frigate could actually help out here. Could I get a frigate? Do I want to get a spy? Let me see. How much is a frigate? A frigate would be 9 turns. Could be helpful, especially since I'm getting nationalism, which will allow me to combine my troops together. I'll grab a spy, or a thingy. I have a spy here. I'm going to put this spy in... Oh, I didn't reveal that city. That's unfortunate. I want to put them in one of the cities. I think Jinju is a good city to put it in. So it looks like there's a bit of a fight going on here. Hey, Potato, what civ do you think has the best trading between nations? It's probably the Cree. Or Russia is pretty good. Russia can be quite good. Let's go ahead. Do I want to build a factory? Do I want to build this? I think a factory could be quite decent here. It would hit at least 3 of my cities. 9, or maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It would hit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It would hit all 5 of these cities if I got that factory up. I think I would rather purchase the factory, so I'm just going to hard build the bank. And then when I see the factory come back up in the build queue, I'll purchase it. Let's grab these 2. I also want to get an archaeological museum, so I can hard build the archaeologist. Now I have another archaeological museum finishing somewhere here. Okay. I want to go up to a higher level of envoys. I thought I had done that. I guess maybe I hadn't. You still want religious conversion, as does Palenque. Now Palenque is at war with me, so there's no point investing any more into them. But I could get the suzerainty of Hattusa, who is where? That would be worrying, because Korea might kill them. So I think I'm going to put my points into Stockholm. And that will boost my universities, which will boost my overall science gain. Up to 230 now, which is pretty damn decent, considering I'm getting 8.1 from my religion. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't know why I decided to explore with that scout. It was a bit of a dumb move, but you know, sometimes you gotta make the dumb moves to make your way over here. We're putting a lot of pressure in that city. So let's trade with Rouen now. All right, unit needs orders. Let's keep exploring. Must be getting close to a great rider. Yeah, there it is. We're getting there. I've almost got this great engineer who's going to give me some culture. Progress towards urbanization. And we got that 15 pop, which is going to give us a boost. Do a bit of exploration of Korean territory. I'm going to pick up sanitation because I am going to want to build... It's on the way to chemistry, and I'm also going to want to build a few sewers so that I can get the boost for democracy. Or suffrage, rather, which is the democratic government. Which I think is the best when you're going for the victory type that we are going for. I think I'm going to pick up the Bank or the Art Museum. Well, I'm about to get an artist. So maybe I'll go for 2 art museums this game. And I actually don't see a whole lot of archaeological dig sites, so I'm probably not going to go for a whole lot of archaeologists. Run away! Let's go ahead and keep exploring over here. Unit needs orders. Alright. Let's come over here. Let's make sure we're getting a nice surround on that great general so that we move faster. Alrighty. I don't want to delete that pin. You're going to come over here as well. You're going to come over here. Alright, we'll hold for a turn. And we'll get the frigate moving over as well. Let's keep dropping farms now. Next turn. How do you get those nice pins? Why don't I have pins like you? There's a mod called the Map Tax mod. It's available in the Steam Workshop. All you have to do is subscribe to the mod and it will automatically download and install itself in your game. And then you can use it. Now, I want to conquer Guangzhou, so I want this guy to go into a city like Gyeongju. So I'm going to put this in your capital. You actually leveled up. And he got the technologist upgrade, actually. That's great. That's exactly what I wanted him to have. Okay, we just finished the archaeological museum in here. Let's go ahead and build the archaeologist. Need you to keep running away. We are going to be upgrading these units, I think. So let's move to here in this formation. There's Scorched Earth being boosted. Move, move, move. I've got a couple of musketmen coming up the rear as well. Pull you back. I'm going to want to get replaceable parts if I can, maybe. That would take me a decent amount of turns to get there, so I'm seeing dubious value there. Let's attack here. Unit needs orders. Next turn. Unit needs orders. And we're going to go ahead and excavate the artifact. That'll give me the boost for combustion. And I'll get a javelin. Now I could sell that. I'm not going to. We'll go to the next turn. I just want to take this one city right here. And maybe I can pull that off. But let me go ahead and pick up this great person. This is going to boost my culture. Not by a huge amount, but at least a few points per turn. Yeah, we got about 2.9 culture out of that. Now, we are building more workshops, so we should, in the long term, get more out of that guy. So, I tell you what, though. I'm going to go ahead and call this. We've been going for about 50 minutes, which is a little bit longer than we would normally go for. Although I've just been making these ones longer than usual anyway. But yeah, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, though, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.